That's not bad. Are we live?
Yeah.
We'll do it live?
We're on air.
Okay.
We're doing it live.
I'm going to try to go this whole episode without saying a curse word.
Oh, man.
So
Well,
it's really not
I can already tell everybody that's not happening.
So I'm playing this time. Also, I'm still Eric from Purple Cloak Crew. The other half of Purple Cloak Crew is in the room
Oh, man.
somewhere. There he is. But we're doing this for Borderline.
Yeah, Borderline Entertainment is now playing Firewatch for the second time around.
Yeah.
To explain the title a little bit, if you didn't watch the first playthrough, Turt Reynolds is what we named the turtle that we found on a rock in the game.
And we didn't even come up with that. It was an option in the game.
Yeah, so we're
not that creative.
I feel like I'm never that creative.
This is a long loading screen.
Yeah,
Also,
no.
when I was on the way to your house, the moon looked like it was cut in half, but not the usual way. So we probably need to do something about that.
The oceans are all screwed up.
We're gonna see if
That's
we can
what I was gonna say.
see if we can put on subtitles.
Wait, go
since
back.
Wait, to what?
Like the last menu, I think it was there.
I just put them on.
Oh.
Just a different way. How do I run? How do I punch? How do I shoot?
You can punch. There's no guns. Oh, you can put that hat on?
No, I can just pick it up.
Korean vet? Oh, that's the one we found the first time.
Well, that's misleading. I'm not putting that on. I didn't fight in Korea.
Stolen valor. You're gonna put it on, aren't you?
I want to see if Delilah says anything about my hat.
Is that her name?
I don't know. Why'd you let me play this? Am I just going?
Yeah.
How do I run?
I don't remember what we were doing. Did you go on without your pack?
Do I need my pack?
Probably.
Oh, jeez. Oh, I found out how to run. I don't know. I don't know if I did.
Have you ever played this?
No.
Oh, man.
The only time I've ever seen it besides that first stream was when I came over and just watched you play it.
Yeah.
Which I do a lot for some reason. Okay, I'm gonna need these. Where's my pack?
You must have it on.
Oh, yeah, probably.
And
Are you kidding me?
I feel like for all the 15 people that are going to watch this, just notice how I say it one weird.
Where's my turtle?
Oh my god.
Oh. We gotta go.
What happened?
This is a rescue mission now, everyone. Oh, I thought I knew how to sprint. Here we go. This is the one. Sprinting or I'm just falling down the steps.
Yeah.
This is how I go down the steps. I look straight down. How do I use my radio?
One of the triggers.
Find boards downstairs to patch window. Okay.
So that's literally everything but your radio.
There it is. Got it. Let me have this. Get a couple more boards. Okay. I was about to say, if they were going to make me take these boards up one by one, that is, you're just trying to extend the game. That's all that is. Where's the rest?
I just tried to text Kara. She was saying she felt bad, and well, she said she felt like poop. And I tried to say, "Are you sick?" And it came out, "Are you dick?"
Oh god.
And it's wrong on many levels.
I'm gonna fix this broken window right quick with this cinder block. It's not broken enough.
I hope you can throw it through a window.
I'm gonna try. Okay.
Just finish the job.
It's a terrible, terrible cinder block.
Maybe it's only breakable when you have a typewriter. That's what they threw it the first time.
He's not even... There's not even any nails.
No.
He's just building this like you do in a cartoon. Speaking of cartoons, have you seen anything about... feel free to chime in, Sullivan, even though you're all the way over there. About Cuphead,
What do you think is next?
that new game.
You've been the one giving me tasks.
I feel like I've seen something about it, but
It's like
Oh,
a
yeah.
run and gun shooter, and it's done in the style of 1930s cartoons.
yeah, I remember seeing it, and like I don't like cartoons like that for
Yeah.
some reason. Like I've even got problems with like
I'll give it to you.
Tom and Jerry sometimes.
Okay.
And,
ready to
but
tackle my
I was
long-term
interested in it.
commitment to
Was it
keeping
free?
this national
No,
forest
it's
safe from
$20.
total
Oh, well,
destruction.
that's the opposite of free.
I love that old art style, so I'm definitely going to play it at some point, but it is really hard. I don't know what she said, so I'll just agree.
We've issued you a comfy chair to sit in and everything.
Oh man,
No, it's
you
not
chose
really
right.
that
Where is it?
comfy. It's wooden and there's no padding.
I think she's talking about the outhouse.
Winter-
Oh, go see if the guy's in
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Well, regardless, take
Okay.
a seat.
Where's the outhouse?
On you.
We put the subtitles every...
Oh my god.
my god.
Maybe Turt Reynolds will be back.
Anyway, we put the subtitles on because we're for sure going to talk over the story.
Every line.
So if you're actually watching this to experience the story of Firewatch, I feel bad because it is a really good story, and we're just going to ruin it probably. But here we are.
You get to see the game, but not hear it.
Yeah. Well, that's fun. It's like a choose-your-own-adventure.
Oh my god, it's red.
Who?
Hello, Henry. Having a nice afternoon?
Why did that sandwich crunch?
Yeah, that's what... I might never leave.
Well, I called with some bad news.
We need to get out.
2 young women, Chelsea Stevens and Lily McLean, were
Oh
reported.
my god, I
missing.
forgot about this.
They've got parents out in California who...
They have
haven't heard
parents in
from them a
California.
week. They were supposed to meet an aunt
Oh.
down in Cody. If they're the girls from last week,
I'll take a
then
pee.
you're probably the last person to have seen them.
Right off the edge of the world.
I mean, if I was in this situation, that's probably what I would say.
Yeah.
You should tell whoever that I'm happy to be questioned.
I wouldn't say I didn't do
Look,
anything.
it's not going to be an issue.
I was listening to a
If
podcast today
these were
about,
ever dead, then
sorry, this is
maybe-
like super graphic,
Should I just
but
not say anything and save us the trouble?
Sword and Scale,
Yeah.
and it's their 100th episode for you, so he really went for it.
I think it's
in this
worth
episode.
mentioning something.
But it was about a case where people found trash bags full of body parts on the side of the road, and
Me neither.
sounds like a mother
All right, Henry, thanks.
killed
Enjoy
her
the sunset.
son. But like the way the story unfolds, you would think that like he killed her. But spoilers for episode 2. That's not how it went.
Oh god. I was listening to a really brutal last podcast on the left last night about it was just like terrible ways to die. They were talking about plane crashes, and they said like planes that have crashed, like they crash for like 3 minutes. So you know it's happening. Like it takes you 3 minutes to crash.
From the air. to
Yeah,
the
from
ground.
like cruising altitude.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Henry, wake up.
That's surprising. Like that they can't just glide longer than that.
Right.
Get out of bed and pick up the radio.
No.
Do you know that's why there's I think I've told you this before. There's straight patches of highways.
Yeah, so they can like land there.
Oh, Turt.
He's back.
You didn't answer until
I know. Hang on, I'm doing something important.
Throw in your turtle.
Alright, here's my radio.
What do you want?
That sounds like a
You big dumb idiot.
Oh, this is when she's drunk, isn't it?
yeah.
Wait, Julia.
What? Oh my god.
What?
Hi, Jules.
Oh, you sound tired.
What's happening?
I am.
Is it a dream
Been
sequence?
having a nice time?
Sure. Are you? Everything good there?
Sure.
Nonchalant.
Jules?
What? Oh, sorry, Henry. Yeah, I'm good.
That's good.
Well, I'll let you get back to sleep then.
Okay, Jules.
I told you we were
The
gonna
landscape's
ruin it.
nice.
Sure.
Bye, baby.
Did he put his jacket on the power button?
Oh my god, Henry.
I don't know why, but
Oh,
it's-
there was the big jump.
Oh yeah, day
Yes.
9 to 33.
Yeah, it was 9, then 15, and then 33. So we were just rolling right along.
I want to watch Smoking the Bandit now for some reason.
Speaking of watching and gross things, did you watch that movie that came out called Raw?
No.
A girl that gets hazed at a veterinary school, and she's made to eat raw meat, and
Nice.
she develops a taste for it.
Ooh.
So she
Is it
becomes
too
a
much of
cannibal.
a
I'm
pain
pretty
in
sure.
the ass to bring supplies all the way up to our towers?
Jeez, how do I
Well,
bring that
I get my
down?
stuff hand delivered.
It's one of the
How's that
D
work?
at
Yeah.
The perks of a decade of service. You're out
Okay.
hiking in 90-degree heat, and I get to do crosswords. Isn't life
Just take
miserably
one.
unfair?
Make sure I'm
Anyway,
going the right way.
when you find the supply drop, remember it's not just for you, okay? Other lookouts,
You're
biologists,
sick.
the people
I
who
know.
put food
all
there.
0 of them.
All right, we're doing it.
Don't want to have to
So
call
I'll
in
take
for
a
more.
right.
There should be
All right.
loads of good stuff though. Beans, prunes, jerky. You know my sister eats 6 prunes a day. 6. She's like really
How big are
precise about it.
prunes?
She'd be great at this job.
I always
if
think
she
of
didn't
prunes
need
as like
real
raisins.
marijuana to function.
I think
wheelbarrows.
Man,
of
I'm not going to say
marijuana.
anything and make myself sound like an idiot.
Well,
Because
I think we're past that point. Everything we've said.
for me specifically,
Speaking of crunchy sandwiches, how do you guys feel about crunchy peanut butter?
that's what we normally use.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. It just,
I'm a fan of non.
Wait, is there something going on
yeah.
that I don't know
The
about?
thing about crunchy peanut butter is
What?
I can't get it out of my head that when I'm eating it, that the crunch is something that's not supposed to be in there.
Well, I just got the chills,
I
but
guess.
I mean that it is supposed to be in there because it's what makes peanut butter.
Yeah, I know. That's the weird thing. Like I can't. I'm gonna tell her about Julia.
It's hard to
I
talk
can't
about.
differentiate that for some reason. I'm just thinking like I'm just eating bugs or
It's hard
something.
because, well, I
We all fuck up.
Talking about podcasts again.
But
Stuff you should know talked about.
some sort of
I think it was a
punishment for you.
throwback episode. I don't know why I'm questioning
she
you.
got
You don't
really
listen to
early
it anymore.
Alzheimer's and I lost her.
Oh no.
She's still alive.
They
She's
did
being
a
taken care of back in Australia because that's where she's from.
Episode on
She's-
how crickets are
she's
the
there.
future of food.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
God.
Not that episode, but just that
That's
particular
it.
Yeah.
sentiment.
They're like
I'm
more
so sorry.
sustainable and better for the environment.
Listen,
And they're super good for you too.
Yeah.
God, I'm so sorry you've gone through that.
We in fourth grade, our teacher always told us that like at the end of the year, we were gonna get to like
You
Uh,
need to take care of you.
go to some like science museum or something and
I'll
eat
let you
bugs,
back in.
and we never did. I think it was all a lie, to be honest. And in the previous grade, third grade, we were just a class of little, I don't even know what to call us, because first of all, I don't know how to climb up this rope. I guess just demented little demons because we were raising baby chicks,
Yeah.
and then they died,
Oh my god.
and we wanted to see them.
The-
We all wanted to see their bodies.
Oh my gosh. I was never in a class that had a pet.
Well, here's the thing, they didn't even hatch. Or they hatched, but they weren't alive.
That's not true.
What do you mean?
What's your throat just
I don't know.
What was her name? Mrs. Dagenhart. If you're watching this, God bless you. No, we had crayfish for a little while. And then, I don't know what we did with them. She probably ate them.
I mean, crayfish is good.
I don't think I've ever had crayfish. Is it crayfish or crawfish? Or is there a difference
I think it just depends on how you say it.
on the region?
Yeah. Well, regardless, I can't remember, but we wanted to see these dead little chicks, and our teacher got mad at us for that. We were like, we want to see them. And she wouldn't let us see the carcasses.
Oh my god.
Whoa. Can I take all this? I bet something happens if you do.
I think you have the option to, but you probably... Well, I've never done it before. I don't know.
Now...
Got him!
Now they'll never know. They'll think I took it, and then when they come to yell at me... Oh, I don't have to walk all the way back.
All right, I got everything I need out of here. Time to chow down.
Just yours, right?
Who do you think I am?
Say my name. Day 64, oh my god. We're running out of time. How many days does this go to? It goes up near 200, doesn't it?
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah, the action comes really hot and heavy towards the end. We're not paying attention to the day screens. Oh, I didn't even check if the guy's in the outhouse. Hopefully he's still there 2 months later.
2 months. It's just rotted away from...
Oh my God.
Proceed for what might be the biggest fire of the year.
Cool.
Yeah, it's really going.
I'm gonna call
It's
it
really
in.
cool.
They'll send in a hotshot crew for some suppression, but I bet we'll be stuck with her for the rest of the summer.
That's crazy that wildfires just last that long.
She doesn't have a name yet.
Oh,
They
are we
usually
gonna
think
get
of
to name
something
something?
funny or something practical or a little risque.
We should
when
also
coming up
name
with
it
them.
Turt Reynolds.
But why don't you do the honors?
Yes. The big fire. These are terrible options.
So,
Let's see what she says here.
no ideas, huh?
Delilah's a nice name.
No, you big dummy.
I was kidding.
Oh boy.
People never call people big dummy
You're sweet,
unless
but we
you want
can't
to get in
call
their
it the
pants.
Delilah
Yeah.
fire.
Oh, speaking of
Okay, what
one of
then?
getting in the pants, he's still in there.
There's his pants.
June fire, even though it's July.
I like it.
Never guess where I'm calling you from.
So there's this creek down the hill.
So, this one time I was in the
What
outhouse.
you should do is,
Oh my god, could you imagine getting up after taking a poop?
I love to take a bottle of whatever I have on
That's
hand,
what you see.
plunge it deep into the water, and let it chill in there all day. And
Man,
then
why did she
on
say
a
it
nice
plunge
like
it
tonight,
deep
when
into
it
the
is
water
so
like that?
disgustingly hot, I have something nice and cool to drink. I learned
Just
that
giving
from
us
my
some
sister in Santa Fe.
sexy alcohol
She did that with a
ASMR.
bottle of tequila near her house.
That's what they're called.
Margaritas the size
Couldn't think of
your
that
head.
earlier.
That's weird.
You'd like it
Maybe
there.
if you watched our videos.
I called it a sensitized video earlier. Something like that.
Yeah, I can.
I've had one too many bad experiences.
I found one of those.
with tequila.
Normally I
I'm a
hate
little
those
reticent to try
because I hate the people that like talk in your ears and everything. But I found one that you listen to it and it's supposed to simulate that you're like in
yeah,
Riverdale,
maybe.
Oh.
and it's so
Are you
good.
looking at the fire?
There's like elves singing.
No, I'm not.
And I told Sullivan this before, but I realized how much I am like Samwise Gamgee.
Riverdale?
Riverdale, not Archie comics.
It says Riverdale.
Yeah, he typed in Riverdale.
Oh, because it came up.
We'll type in Rivendell.
This one time, speaking of Lord of the Rings, Sullivan, where were we coming? We were driving down by Keg and Cork, and Sullivan goes, this is a direct quote, straight out of his mouth. He said, I might be getting this mixed up, but no.
Did this happen in the Lord of the Rings or the Bible?
Yeah. He said, I don't remember if this came from Lord of the Rings or the
Something like
Bible. But I don't remember the quote you said.
Share the load. Well, how do I talk to her? I can't. There's
Talk
no
to who?
option. I have to talk to Delilah to progress. And it's not letting me do
Go
it.
up into the...
Progressive.
Should I go up top
Yeah.
and look at the fire or something? Anyway, what I was going to say is, like, I'm so much like Sam because all I want to do is see the elves.
Mm.
I would love to just see some elves. Okay.
Okay,
I should have been
looking at it
paying
again.
attention.
The June fire.
During the day, it's just smoke, but when the sun is down, you can just get lost.
Yeah. I go
When the
down,
sun
my
is down,
friend.
you can just get lost.
Yeah.
Oh man, Turt is just going.
I'm glad you're here.
Oh.
Me
Why do
too.
you say that?
Oh,
Oh.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you. Not in the same way. I know it's probably been a while since you've connected with someone the way we have. I don't mean to get all heavy, but
this is what I want her to
it's
see.
been really nice.
Have my hat on,
I wish I was over there.
my turtle.
I wish you were too.
We could sit outside. We could talk without these radios. We could,
Kiss.
you know.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna push this as far as I can.
This is like two middle schoolers that just got cell phones.
Oh my god, it is. It really is.
Oh.
Oh my god, we could talk about it for 12 days. Poor Turt Reynolds was just there.
He had to watch and listen.
Yeah.
Probably while he was in a shell.
He knew it wasn't his place. Day 76. I wish you guys played Overwatch.
I'm sorry.
Because I was going to quote Soldier 76.
I mean, you still can. I just won't understand.
I mean, I was going to say day 76 and then go like, I'm not a young man anymore.
It's one fish,
Are you?
and I'm sick of all the stuff I got to eat.
You realize how many times
Well, why
I
wouldn't
won't
you
tell
say
anyone you're a
something?
poacher.
Bleeding?
That reminds me, I keep
Yeah.
hearing
Oh my god, Sullivan, what is this
Sullivan's
computer you
dying.
got? Sullivan got a new computer and he's bleeding.
Can you search
All
around the lake
over
for
it.
fresh tracks and just
So,
let me know what you find? There was a crew burning fire
Oh.
lines out to the east.
I carve
and,
spoons, and
you know,
the other
I think
day
sometimes
I
it
was
riles
going
up the wildlife.
against the grain, and it like slipped, and it cut my finger pretty bad, but it wasn't.
Does
I mean, it was
problem actually
bleeding
mean murderer, like
decently.
how Charles Manson
Yeah.
is a problem cult leader?
But I just kind of like walked calmly to the bathroom. I didn't feel like I was passing out or anything.
I
And
can't believe I'm gonna leave this
I
planet
passed by
as
my
a
mom.
pile
She
of
was like,
bear shit.
"What is it?" I was like, "I just like cut myself. It's fine."
Yeah.
And who did you say it to Kara or you?
Not me.
She came back out and she said to somebody, she was like, "It's gushing."
Oh my god.
It was not.
It's gushing. Alright, how do I catch a fish?
Huh.
Oh my god. Is that... Do fishes sound like that?
Can you cast?
It's... Oh, yeah, here we go. Wait, no. That's not... That said
Yeah.
release, but... Is that the release I'm thinking of?
I don't know.
Oh, it's literally just release the button. Okay, you know what? This is how you catch a fish.
Come back in 12 hours.
How do I do? Oh, I don't get to catch a fish anymore. I gotta look for this bear. The bear. You know what it actually is. I mean, the viewers don't, but we know.
We know. We've always known.
Alright. There they are. There's the bear tracks. Trying to go off of the memory of when I watched you. I think this is the right way.
Yeah. I want to know what those... Are those supposed to be like
Diamonds?
cottonwood fluffs?
Yeah, for real. Cool.
There's clouds on the ground.
I don't see any bear tracks, but I see leaves that appear out of nowhere. Is that a bear? Reported dead.
I don't know, but those squeaks are getting closer. Maybe it's raccoon sex.
Yeah, probably.
Man, Sullivan and I went camping one time. I think I talked about our survival trips last year, or last year, last episode too.
Yeah, briefly.
But we were camping, and there was cows on the land nearby, and I'll tell you, I've never thought I'd be woken up by cow sex, but it happened.
Oh my god.
And it was loud.
I can imagine. They're very loud creatures, and that's a very loud act. For the most part.
They were enjoying themselves in the early morning cool.
Oh my god. That's the time to do it. You don't get sweaty?
Yeah.
Where are these tracks?
I think one person stopped in for that story that I just told, and then left immediately.
They heard cow sex, and that was it. They were done. It said the lakeside. Maybe I didn't go far enough that other way.
I don't know. What's this thing on this rock right here? There's a piece of paper. Oh.
Jeez. Oh, this looks like I probably needed to see this first.
What? D? I found a clipboard down here.
Oh, calling her D now. Something really went down.
Something strange going on.
At the lake? What's up?
Someone has written down what we said to each other, have been saying.
Would you kill Paul McCartney
That
and
doesn't
bring
make
back
any
Jimi Hendrix?
I
Absolutely.
don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you,
What's your
not in
favorite
the same
music?
way.
Inaudible. That's my favorite kind. Speaking of music, it's weird.
Henry?
Have you heard of the band Greta Van Fleet?
No?
You didn't
My friend Megan told me about them today, and she told me this song, Flower Power. She said listen to it and tell me it's not just Led Zeppelin reincarnated.
let me know.
And it really is. So if you're a Led Zeppelin fan, everyone,
Go do that.
listen. Uh-oh. Oh. Those are the bears you gotta watch out for, those
Dead.
punch bears.
Henry?
I'll tell you,
Are you
one of my
there?
favorite things... Should I not talk during this?
No, it doesn't matter.
What happened?
I already
Henry?
ruined it.
Okay.
I got hit in the head.
One of my favorite internet videos now is the
Something by
Neighborhood
someone.
Crime Watch
Are you
thing.
serious?
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
I don't know.
There's only one thing worse than a rapist.
a child.
Straight.
A
You
child.
found a clipboard with
Wrong.
transcripts of our conversations?
This is when it starts to get pretty real, everybody.
Radio of theirs. Somebody out here could have just killed me, Delilah.
I thought he said somebody out here just killed me, Delilah.
What the fuck is going on?
He just gets super
Albany
dramatic.
Station.
The way I just said that reminded me, did you ever watch
Saw the name
those,
of the Albany Station right before I was cold cocked. Does Albany
the
Station mean
Shakespeare
anything to
gay
you?
best friend videos? It was just Shakespeare, but if the characters had a gay best friend. And the one they did for Romeo and Juliet is so funny because Juliet's freaking out and she goes like, I think I love him. And then her gay best friend goes like, I think you're 14, I think you took a roofie from a priest. Look at your life, look at your decisions. What am I doing? I'm going to the canyon. Where's the canyon? Oh, the meadow.
Here's another one of my quotes. You know, if I tried hard enough, I could create an infinite amount of chips.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so... Do I have to go to the fence? Because it doesn't look... I mean, that looks kind of sketchy. I'm doing it.
I guess.
Because I feel like this is going to send me towards when we see the hideout thing or whatever. I don't know. I'm just running through Thunder Canyon trying to have a good time. That tweet I put out the other day about Force Awakens came at the end of a night where I remembered all of the celebrities I love that are dead. Just all at once. I forgot that Alan Rickman and David Bowie and Carrie Fisher are all dead. So then I just watched stuff from all of them. And then I watched the Force Awakens trailer, and that's what eventually got me to cry. Nothing else. Not David Bowie's final dying music video. It was a trailer for a movie I saw 2 years ago. 6 times. Yeah. And then I watched The Last Jedi trailer, which I know you guys haven't seen yet. But I watched it and I was like, wow, this is really happening. I didn't believe it for some reason. That a new Star Wars was coming out. Alright, so they're talking about, should we,
Yeah, you gotta go.
There's too many controls. But I think I went past the...
Keep my radio close to me.
Oh, God.
Yeah?
Before I got attacked back at the lake, I saw...
Oh, yeah, go back. There was a rope that you can climb up.
Yeah, I mean, I could go this way, but it'd be way out of the way.
Think that maybe someone...
Anyway, I said we should call the cops, but Delilah was like, no.
I don't know. What?
Yeah, so this is on her now if you find those girls' bodies.
Tailing me, following me around, working with other people.
Henry, you are way too much of a dope to be in the mob.
Someone is clearly able to hear us sometimes and was hiding near the lake. Come on.
What about Turt?
I
Just admit it. You're a little worried.
Of course, I'm worried, but let's just try to keep things calm, okay? Keep things on an even
I can beat
keel.
every boss in Dark Souls. I can't play Firewatch.
Which is pretty much just a walkthrough.
Yeah. It's a walking simulator. But for some reason, the controls of pulling out a map and my radio confuses me. Alright, so did I take this one too?
Yes.
This is her stop. What? Got a little laggy there. We're playing online. You imagine if Firewatch was an online multiplayer game? What would that even be? We're just roaming around, radioing at each other.
I guess you could do different perspectives. One person would be Delilah.
Yeah, that'd be kind of
Someone
nice.
else would be whoever just hit you. You could be the 2 girls that were naked on the lake.
That's all you can do. You can just be naked and yell. That'd be fun. Alright, scale this, Henry. Do a little parkour. Flip, do a gainer off the rocks into the... I can't remember. I can never remember what all they say in that Office clip. But when they're up on that, and
Gainer,
say, gainer
360 onto the refrigerators. Who is it? Is it Michael that goes first, or is it Andy?
I think it's Michael.
No, I think it's Andy.
Is it?
Oh my God, we're divided.
Oh yeah, it is Andy because he's saying that because that's what he's about to do, and he does it and then he just goes right through the boxes.
I still think one of my favorite cold opens is when Kevin brings in his chili.
he spills it everywhere. I can't tell you when I worked at Zoo Lily how much that GIF got used whenever we were bringing in food and stuff.
Found it.
The parkour or the Kevin?
August 10th, 2014. Your tweet.
My tweet?
Yes.
About you.
Sullivan just started a sentence. I might be confusing Lord of the Rings and the Bible, but... And then I didn't finish.
Oh.
You didn't.
Addison, can you get my phone? I want to show you a meme. and I want to put it up against the camera and see if people can see it. Actually, we're taking a short intermission, everyone. A meme intermission. I'm going to put this up to the camera to see if you all can read it, because it's one of my favorite memes I've ever seen in my life.
Why can't I retweet this tweet?
Because my account is private.
But I'm following.
So.
That's not going to work.
Nope.
Look at that.
Okay, I'm going to describe this as best as I can. What type of dog is that?
I don't know.
I'm going to say it's a Golden Retriever Lab mix.
White background.
It's got a white background with Helvetica New light text. It says, listens to Mr. Brightside once. And it's a dog inside a large cage, and then next frame is the dog standing halfway out of the cage with a smile on his face. I don't think you're going to get it, Saul. It's not going to work.
I want to see if it'll
It's like too
It
washed
doesn't.
out.
It doesn't like autofocus.
adjust.
Oh my god. You're ruining this
Stop.
this beautiful YouTube video.
But yeah, that's one of my
I just started going through your phone like I owned it.
it's one of my favorite things. You wouldn't even know what's going on because all of my contacts have code names. That's the fun part. I saw another meme that was a guy that looked like Christian Bale in American Psycho. It wasn't him, but that's just how I always describe this guy in the meme. And he's sitting behind the wheel of a car, and the caption to the meme is, when you barely make it through a red light and the car behind you drives through too, and you're like, y'all wild.
Yeah. That happened to me today, actually. I was like, what is this person thinking?
Okay, am I still going the right way?
I
Was I
kinda-
ever going the right way? Okay, yeah.
Probably not. I kind
Good
of always
now.
hope for the day that I go through a yellowish red light and the person behind me goes too, and I just look in my rearview mirror and
They
see
get
see a semi
T-boned.
or a train for some reason just...
Wouldn't that be something if you're going through an intersection and you look in your rearview mirror and then a train T-bones somebody in the middle of the street?
Ugh.
I don't even know what I would think.
I'd probably just be like, well, that's supposed to happen, and then keep going.
Oh, I can't believe I've done this.
Oh my god, you're on the other end of the map.
I went to the supply drop. Where's the meadow?
There. You're supposed to go there.
Oh, so I was going the right way. I just got to the fence and I got distracted by that funny meme.
Yeah, Mr. Brightside does it every... Do you understand that?
Kind of.
Are you listening, Mr. Brightside?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
I mean, it's an either you understand it or you don't. The first lyric is like, coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine.
Yeah.
So there you go, you do understand
I
it.
remember the first time I saw that music video on Fuse,
Mm-hmm.
and
Fuse used to be
it was
place.
so good.
Yeah. I remember, this is so funny for me to look back on now because of my music taste, but I remember, you remember that Uranium program that was all like heavy metal and stuff? It came on late at night.
No,
Well, that existed.
I was probably asleep by that time. I had bedtime.
There was
Watch
no
it
rules.
against Christmas.
Anyway, they were showing a music video from a band called Behemoth, which I listened to about 3 seconds of it, and I was like, that's too scary and gross for me. And now they're one of my all-time favorite
I was gonna
bands.
say, now you love them.
Yeah. So it looks like through the fence you can get into the meadow, maybe, unless I need to go down by the lake. So let me try this real quick. Do you remember how to do what I should be doing? Should I try to get through the fence or go
Try to go
down there? Because it's like weirdly not connected right there, but maybe that's just...
Are you supposed to go up through that?
Yeah, because I don't think I can get through the fence yet.
What if you go up this way?
Run. Just ran right into a tree. Speaking of that, one time when I was a little kid, also in the Fuse days, I was playing with my friends and I was running around the house, and we used to have one of those tiny little trees on the side of the house.
Mhm.
I ran right into a branch, and I cut my cheek open.
Oh my god. Brutal.
Yeah. And also when we were playing, this wasn't the same day. Maybe it was. I don't know. I was wearing a ski mask because I was the bad guy. I don't really know what our games were. It was just a lot of us chasing each other around. And I jumped over my neighbor's fence, and their dog attacked me because I was wearing a ski mask. And she ripped up my pant leg,
Oh my god.
and I was afraid I was going to get in trouble somehow. I don't know. Maybe as a kid I was afraid I'd be in trouble for being in their yard or whatever.
Yeah.
So when my parents saw that and my leg was all cut up, they were like, "What happened?" And I was like, "I fell down the hill." And by hill, I mean there's like a slight incline in the back of our yard. And they bought it.
You think they bought it?
Yeah.
You should ask them about it.
Yeah, that's true. Be like, hey, there's a lot of things they don't know. That's why I told Sullivan about this briefly, I think. Or maybe it was you. Is this a crown? Never mind. My Uncle Mike from California visited not too long
Does
ago.
everybody have an Uncle Mike?
I think so.
Okay.
I think it's just one of those things. He visited, and one of the things I love about him coming out is because, I mean, he's like my parents' age, but he doesn't really act like it. He's like the cool uncle.
Mm-hmm.
And it gives me an excuse to talk candidly to an adult while my parents are there. And so I always get to I always like to just share a little story that I would never tell my parents, like, one-on-one. But as long as Uncle Mike's there, it's cool. Because he'll bring up something. He was telling a story at our family gathering about how when he got stoned in the Navy and climbed up the mast and didn't come down for 3 hours because he couldn't figure out how. So then I shared some marijuana stories as well.
Oh my god.
How'd your parents take that?
They just laughed.
And it's kind of cried.
Yeah.
Going to bed that night.
The thing is, and if my parents watch this too, if those are the stories that bother you, it could be so much worse.
Yeah.
I didn't even get into my sexual deviance.
Oh my god.
I've been taking so long to get to the meadow that they had to start a new music track. What would Turt Reynolds? What would he do?
Is he with us?
I don't think so. At least he might be, but it's like we can't get him out once we adopt him.
Turt Reynolds is no longer with us.
Speaking of adopting, I've always wondered what's it like to be adopted as a kid that's not super young. Because,
Probably would just be awkward.
yeah, that's what I think. Because obviously there has to be a moment where you meet the parents, the prospective parents, but what happens if they don't pick you?
Oh man.
Like, that has to have happened.
Those people are just super rude.
Yeah,
You supposed to go that way?
I think so.
Oh, there's no rope.
I was so shocked. You know what that reminded me of? Tell the people what you told me after we saw Mother about the whole laundry thing and those guys that were in front of us, because that continues to make me laugh.
So we went and saw the movie Mother, and we absolutely loved it.
Yeah, we highly recommend it.
It's got a lot of polarizing reviews.
Yeah.
But anyway, there's a scene that's not really important to the storyline,
Doesn't mean anything.
but Jennifer Lawrence is taking this house guest down her basement where the washer is to help her do her laundry, and she's like, they're talking about something, and then the lady whips open the washer and just slings her wet clothes onto the concrete floor, and there weren't very many people in that theater, but there were two guys in front of us.
Sorry.
And
Not what this is.
one of them, as soon as the wet sound happened on the floor, one of the guys went, and he was just so concerned about this laundry.
And it's like, what makes me laugh about it, like, I've been laughing about this since you told it to me, is what Addison said. He was like, he wasn't sure if the guy was shocked by the noise, which is understandable because it was kind of a jump a little bit, or just the fact that she put the laundry on the floor.
You reminded me of kind of like Cam from Modern Family. Did you not see that loose rock that you can pick up?
Yeah, I picked it up.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did?
Go back to the tapes.
I was telling
I
my
threw
story.
it, and then I think it just comes back. It's magical.
Looks like
This
goddamn
place is crazy.
Maybe they've got aliens. That'd be exciting.
Does it bother you that
We'll see
you
about
said
that.
this place is crazy and then he didn't say that at all?
Yeah, I don't know why that happens. A lot of games do that. Like, if you're gonna give me the dialogue option, let me say what I want to say.
I think
It said, now they're giving me, it said check for signs of the controlled burn. Now it's like,
get through the fence.
yeah, get through the fence.
Yeah, I think there's a way. No. You gotta, like, jump through a ravine.
Yeah. We exhausted the options down that way, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. It's not that way.
Just looking for secrets.
Damage. Oh, yeah, jump down. Oh, you don't have the axe yet?
I thought he would just start punching it.
You gotta remember that's there, though, in case it doesn't, like, take us there.
Yeah. These, seeing these stones like this, do you know that's, like, a thing people actually do?
Yeah.
Like, I see that down in Yellow Springs a lot.
I was at a bar the other day, and some guy was like...
Sitting there stacking stones.
Yeah. No, like, some guy was on the other side of the bar, and he thought it would be neat and, like, stack up. He had a quarter and a nickel and then a dime. So it was like a...
So he stacked the nickel like that?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And...
I couldn't do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I did
bad
it.
At stacking things.
I was like, I'm gonna show this guy what's what, and
What for?
and I did it, and he was like, oh yeah, well I did like 7 the other day. I was like, okay, well you're wasting your life in bars then,
Yeah.
because
Hey, we got this yet?
don't know. Nope.
See if there's any, more parts of that animal. The magic animal.
The beast.
The abomination.
Oh my god.
Oh!
A sweatshirt.
An old sweater.
Can you not put it on?
I can't get anything.
Well, you're not. You gotta aim at it. Oh my god.
By Richard Sturgeon.
I always wonder if there's like some connection with all the books.
Yeah, like if, what can I take?
The note, and then you can update your map.
It's Ron and Dave again.
That's what I'm gonna name those two guys in Mother.
Ron and Dave.
Which one gasped?
Dave.
Yeah.
Okay. I won't write anything down, but now I got it. Oh my god.
Kara just asked why I was at the bar the other day. I can't remember.
Wait, was it... When was the last time I saw you? No, it wouldn't be then. Because I remember you said you were at the bar with your dad. Just like hanging out. How do I get through the fence? I'm nowhere near the fence at this point.
I think I was there because...
You're getting wasted.
No. I think... Dad asked me to come down for some reason. I forget what it was.
Wasted. I was there. Doing Fireball.
Okay.
Tequila.
Yeah? What else?
Chimichangas.
Chimichangas.
Bacon and beans. Cornbread.
What are you talking about?
Will you shut up?
I gotta get through this fence.
It's up there somewhere.
Yeah. I keep getting this lag. It's probably because we're broadcasting.
Yeah.
I doubt the game would just
Our
lag
internet
this.
sucks recently.
Do you guys have like an extender or anything down here?
No, it's hardwired.
Oh.
I literally... I
just wondered if that would make any difference.
was working construction at work, and... where is this?
I'm seeing if there's any like
Oh.
anything.
It looks a little low. Can you jump it? Nope. And anyway, I was working construction at work, and throw it over.
Kill myself.
That's disappointing.
Yeah.
And I like stole a whole bunch of Ethernet cables. Well, they gave it to me because they weren't using it. It's got to be.
This is relatively new. I thought that was a big old beetle. It's like, what are you doing here?
Yeah, that way. All right.
We've reached an impasse. Okay, let's look here. So.
Yeah, the rabbit.
So we know it's not that way. It can't be.
No.
There's nothing there. So.
Can you jump on that rock?
What rock?
Right here. It looked like it had white edges. No.
Okay, can't do anything with that tree. So I don't have an axe. Is that the way, like, I have to knock the tree down to get over there?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can't do anything there.
It's got to be on that left side.
You have to go get the axe.
Oh.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did say explore the burnt, or the fire area.
What the?
We just wasted like 15 minutes.
It's just... Yeah, but we told him about Ron and Dave, the funny mother boys. I was gonna say that's a good band, but I'm thinking of the band Loverboy, not Motherboy. Whenever I would see Mother advertised,
Do you know where you're going before you start off the wrong way?
good question. The axe is back here, I assume, right? At the lookout.
No. That area.
I have to go down here.
Yes. Wait. Is that the controlled burn area? What's that down bottom right? Scout camp. I think it's down there somewhere. Man, I don't know. Didn't read anything.
Should I check the fence up that way?
Maybe.
Go to... Hang on. Oh,
It did have an arrow, doesn't it? It
Yeah.
didn't used to have an arrow. No.
No.
there's like a campsite that you have to go to.
Yeah. I think it's...
That's where the teenagers were.
Yeah, I think it's bottom right.
That one.
Yeah. But I don't remember if that's now or later.
Well, we gotta do something, so I'm just going there.
Might as well.
Put this away. Okay, let's make sure. I always like to get a little running head start, make sure I'm going the right way. Here we go. Boy, if he was worried about people tailing him, they probably gave up by now. Because they're like, he's not doing anything. He's roaming around. So I'll take this. Oh, so I mean, I gotta go back to the lookout anyway, to head that way, so I might as well go and see what Turt is up to. Do some reading.
Taking a nice detour.
Should bring Turt with me. That's nothing.
That was the girls' first camp, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah, because that's where the beer cans were on those rocks and stuff.
Animals.
Yes.
I'm wandering around east of the lake. Which way is Ruby River?
It's in the southeast corner of your map. The
There we
scout
go.
camp where
Okay,
the
so that's
firefighters
right.
were staged should be on your map. It looks like a little triangle with a
So-
flat bottom.
Yeah.
So I
looks
do
like
need to
it.
go back towards the lookout to get that way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Put your map away. Run. I do wish you could see like bears and stuff in this.
Yeah. Or more deer than that first one.
Yeah. I mean, I guess there's the sense of when you're playing, it's kind of interesting because you don't know if you will see something or like what's even happening. Like the first when I watched you play through this, I had no idea what was going on.
Mm.
Could not even begin to guess. Oh my god. They're so laggy. It's always these rope sections too. Because of all these particle effects. Look at them.
Dark plume.
There you go, Henry. Get yourself up there. I wanted to say something. Talk to me. Oh my god. So many options.
I want that note to go away that says "Get through the fence." We're trying our best.
Well, I would have to go... I probably got to go get the axe and then take it back up to the tree
Yeah.
and
Cut that down.
cut that down and then get through the fence. Or that's going to take me to something completely different.
Oh, no. I think you actually, like, hit the fence with the axe.
Oh, like the lock?
Yeah.
I'm going to cut that tree down anyway.
Yep.
I'm going the right way. Yeah, I'm just going the roundabout way.
I know we don't know what's going on yet, but I don't have a good feeling. I don't like feeling vulnerable. It's not like you can just call the police.
She's got a lot of
I was
feelings.
thinking about the Goodwins. It just struck me that if anything weird like this happened to them, happened to Brian,
I wonder how many drop boxes there are
just
in
how
the game.
scared he would have
Oh,
been.
good question. What do you want to say?
Maybe actually.
Hey, maybe he'd actually enjoy it.
I don't know.
You know, spies, taking notes, walkie-talkies. The whole thing might actually be fun if you're too young to realize how creepy it is.
Creepy.
That's one way of looking at it.
He's fine, D. It was 3 years ago.
When did we start
He's
calling
in
her
high
D?
school
I
now.
know.
He's on
Well,
summer
I guess
break.
it has been like
Yeah, you're
3
right.
months in the
yeah.
game. So, okay, so we're at the tower. We gotta get down. We gotta go underneath it.
What?
Remember in SpongeBob, it's like, God, what are they trying to do? They're trying to like move the. Oh, SpongeBob's doing push-ups or something, and he can't do them. And
Is this in the Big Arms episode?
I can't remember, but Patrick is like thinking that he's trying to move the earth or something. And he's like, oh, that's not how you do it. You gotta get underneath it. And he tries to, and he like rips up a piece of grass or something. And he goes like, well, I've done all I can. It's the right way, right?
Yeah, because the big cloud of the June fire is over there.
Oh,
Oh, you can report it again.
there's a fire.
Whoa, the June fire isn't going anywhere, huh?
No, that's
She
why
said it was
those
gonna
guys
last the
need
rest of the
to run
summer.
online. It's at the stage
Henry's
where
kind of
all
an
we
idiot.
can do is pay attention
Yeah.
to it.
They're not
Oh, look,
going to
another
try to
Dropbox.
put it out?
Not yet, apparently.
Hurry.
You just trudged straight through the water. Man, soundtracks really get me in games.
Yeah.
Whenever it rains, I listen to the Last of Us soundtrack.
Oh,
Yes. Oh no. That made a huge splash. How heavy is that?
That's littering.
How many plies?
yeah.
That's littering.
Terminal 7. This is the guy who wrote that other book.
No, it's 7. Terminal 7.
Oh God, Terminal.
Terminal.
JR. You know what? Even as an English major and a writer, this book's overrated. Just kidding. I actually really like that.
Are these real?
That one is. These might be too. I don't know. Is Richard Sturgeon a real author?
So,
What?
oh my God.
The Accidental Savior. Is that JFK?
Yeah.
Get the smut out of here.
Look up. Who was it?
Richard Sturgeon. We're teaching you stuff here, guys. Ooh, more stuff from Ron and Dave.
The romance continues.
Oh no, I just kept on and read it. We'll never know what's
Can
going
you
to
go
happen.
into your notebook?
How do I do that?
I don't know.
What was the book called?
Don't worry about it.
Is Richard Sturgeon just real?
I found where they did the control
Well, one
burn.
of them was
Right through here now.
Terminal 7.
Normally they wouldn't do that so close to a body of water, but I think
Did
they're
you write Terminal
extra
7?
worried about a
Yeah.
fire jumping the river and burning up to 2 forks, now that there's someone in it.
Well, the
I'm
only
extra
thing that
appreciative
comes
of
up is
that.
Firewatch stuff, so maybe
Let's see.
Hmm.
The scout
That's weird, though,
count
that they would
is
have
south
Charlotte
of the
Bronte
river.
in there.
There should be a
And
pond
then,
on
like,
the way.
Got it.
If you're going to include one real author, why do you make up more?
What happens if a controlled burn gets out of control?
Becomes an
Someone gets
uncontrolled
fired.
burn. Someone gets fired. Ha!
God, Henry.
Are you serious?
Oh, come on. That one was an honest accident.
Jet
I'm
ski?
not even in the mood for wordplay. That's how wound up all this shit has me.
Watch your profanity.
There's some old snowmobiles out here.
I put an LPS on the.
Looks like one of the
Post
poor
about
bastards was
language.
cruising across
I haven't
the
said anything.
pond.
No, I'm proud of it.
That was
This
not
is
fun
really
right back
hard.
to civilization.
I have to think about everything I say. It's like anytime I go into a Lego store, I get really excited about everything, and
Someone stripped these snowmobiles down to the bone.
yeah, they really did.
Huh.
And that's
That looks
weird,
weirdly,
right?
like, really
I
detailed.
mean, I can come up with a bunch of not weird reasons someone would do that
Just
out
knowing
here,
how long it
but
takes me to design stuff
given
at
what's
work,
happened, yeah.
I'm always really amazed by
Yeah, that's
games
weird.
because it's like that would take me like 7 months.
Yeah, I don't know how. It's similar to when we were talking about electricity when you were changing your taillights. I understand how this stuff works, but I really don't.
No.
It's all just
Do you have it on your map?
like even just the process of.
Shit, I know where you are.
One of the guys in the Oni Plays group
Pond.
is
There
well,
used to be a sign up for it.
two of them have their own little game company, and seeing the one stream while he's programming it is insane. Like how much work goes into making a character just like walk.
You know, anywhere.
Like he'll be working on. I saw one over the course of a week. He was just working on like a punch animation,
God.
and he's working. These are like 8-hour streams at a time.
Did you, when you were little, did you ever like just dream of being a video game tester?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then I looked it up, and apparently it's like not a very good job.
Yeah, people kill themselves over that.
Really?
I don't know.
Camp Airhead. Alright.
Is it?
Whatever happened to Airheads?
Oh,
Like the candy, because I love that stuff.
yeah.
Damn.
I bought a bag of gummy worms to stay awake on the way home from work today. One, it didn't work. I fell asleep. Two,
Fall asleep on the road.
all the time. I felt super sick after I ate like 3 of them.
The bridge to the camp is out.
Damn.
I remember being upset about this because
High ground to get across.
you can easily get across this.
Oh yeah.
Look at all the stuff you have. We've
Just
s-
grab
yeah,
onto.
like we've seen from your name that you can grab onto tree roots and you'll be fine. What am I doing? I'm going to the ravine.
Yeah, it's
There
like
it is.
It's like right around.
I'm going this way.
You like push over a tree and you're good.
I swear to God,
That tree.
if people
Oh.
don't start
Nope.
blowing me up.
Don't they know we're streaming?
I didn't share it. I'm gonna share it tomorrow because I feel like I posted too much stuff today. Can I get over here? No?
Until you get back.
Maybe I should keep going. She did mention the ravine,
Yeah, but you have to like jump across it. I think.
so I'll just stay near the ravine.
I think you missed it.
Just kidding. I'll just turn around. Once again,
Just slide
are
down
you
there.
kidding me? Look at these rocks. There are so many handholds. Also, you could probably just make that jump. Oh my god. Oh no.
What have you done? Are
Oh
you stuck?
no.
Oh my god.
Hang on. I'll fix it.
This is like the 3rd time this has happened. I don't know how many times this happened. The night's ruined.
Delilah, help!
Can't believe you've done this.
Sullivan, call the police.
Oh, that was, never mind.
Don't. Yeah.
Yeah, like you actually. I got out.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
Better check, make sure nobody's died. This is nothing. This is just somebody texting me about basketball.
Oh my god.
Talk about basketball
Oh,
later.
What's that?
Where?
Try to jump across there.
What's this? Again, easily jumpable.
What
I'll
about-
go up to Pride Rock.
Yep, I bet that's where you jump off.
And I'll jump from there.
Long drop, ankles broken, knees weak.
Long drop, arm spaghetti. Oh boy.
Hey, I wandered into an old scout camp. Gonna look around here first, okay?
Alright, that's the operating area of the hotshot
The
crew.
way he talks and the way he like reports everything makes me want him to literally report everything.
Mhm.
Like, hey, I found an old shelter. There's a bunk bed. There's another one.
There's a bush
There's
growing
a third
through.
one.
I guess these little shelters are where they keep the weak
That smells
ones.
like pure urine.
For the
What,
past
have you not
35
eaten
years,
yet?
yeah.
No, I have, but it just stinks.
That does smell bad.
Eat some of them,
No,
and it won't taste as bad.
they're
It won't taste as bad?
What flavor are they?
You ever
Rosemary and olive
scouts?
oil.
Rosemary.
Gross.
No, they haven't been out here in a
It's
while,
rosemary.
and I generally don't
However,
know
I
what to
want
say
to
to preteens.
Unless it's Brian Goodwin.
Well,
This is just not how I want popcorn to taste normally.
No, because that just felt like I just tasted like I just went into a cabinet and got a spice jar and threw it down my mouth.
What type of nerdy hobbies are we talking about with him?
Whose
Like
popcorn is it?
marching band?
Kara bought it from
oh, no,
Bargain
like
Hunt.
comics, model rockets, wizards, and
That's probably
wyverns,
expired
you
by
know.
like 5 years.
Hey, thanks to Brian, I can almost recall by
Oh my
memory
God,
the
dead.
armor classes
Richard
of
Sturgeon
most
again.
dragons.
That's a cool little design. I get that it tattooed.
Yeah, that one was.
Hey, planar dragons armor
That one was
class.
pungent?
Let's see.
Pungent.
We're good.
Gross.
We're good.
That's never something that should describe food. And yet, he keeps going. Okay, I'm gonna read this. Mitch Michaels.
Mitch Michaels.
Sounds like a radio DJ.
You know, whenever a missing person, a person goes missing, and they put those things out on the highway like blue Chevy license plate TK 9873.
Yeah, these guys.
I
sound like
instantly
they were sitting around
forget
before
the
they
license
came
plate
out.
number.
Hmm.
There's never a chance of me finding them.
Yeah. And same with like
There's
the
like a memo from their
the
boss.
descriptions of the car and everything, or even the descriptions of them. I'm like,
Next few days,
God, I hope somebody
That's-
remembers this stuff because I sure don't. Squad boss Grant Carson.
Squad boss Grant Carson. Like, even that fast, I forgot his name, and you just read it. I'm never gonna find anybody.
Alright, got it.
There on behalf
Wait, what was that very Canadian name down there? Rich Lasarenko.
of Dr.
Rich
Cinnamon.
Sasalenko. I said it wrong.
Yeah.
Poverty Station.
Holy
I'm not too
crap.
sick.
Keep reading.
Oh,
Oh.
I just thought I would maybe stop there, let the mystery percolate.
Here's the thing, though, I dropped it, and I don't know where it went.
They're running a research site out
There
there.
should be an axe in,
That's what I was thinking.
buried. Oh, it's in the tree.
Someone is writing down our conversations.
Give
And now
this
we
to
find
me.
out there's a research site out here that we don't know about. What are they
Yeah,
researching?
now we got an axe.
Yeah. What'd she say? I don't know what she said, so I'm just gonna say
You
horned
and I aren't
toads.
very interesting.
Oh, you know, probably just horned toads.
Maybe Turt was an escapee.
Maybe Turt was an escapee.
A Wapiti Station
That's new
could have
dialogue.
Our conversations on it is just what recreation.
You wouldn't
for
have
them?
got that last time.
Oh,
Just
cut
messing
through there
around
because we
somebody
can't
is
step over it.
obviously up to something. I'm freaking out here.
That is
Whoa.
insane that he just smashed through that.
We should consider that maybe this is all just a coincidence, but my gut says that there is something
Where's
bad going on.
Wapatiti?
Mine too. Okay,
What time is it?
so what's next?
8:56.
Well, I've got an axe, so I can figure out a way to get over the ravine and back towards the site.
Sounds good.
I'll figure out a
Check it
way.
when you can, and keep an eye out for anyone following you.
Have you ever seen those lumberjack competitions?
When they try to chop the tree down the fastest?
Well, it's like they go from like a log that they have to cut in half to another log that they have to cut in half, and then the final round is a log that they have to cut in half.
No, I've never seen that. I've seen the people do the like log roller things. That's always funny to watch.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
You heard someone in the bushes.
Yes.
You're in the bushes.
Okay, so let's assume we're being tailed. Or you are, at least.
Yep.
Where are you right now?
Why do you look at me like that?
Just on my way back, in and out
What
of
movie
trees
is
in the
that?
middle of nowhere.
Benchwarmers?
Do you see anybody?
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
All right.
Did they play Ding Dong
so,
Ditch?
tell me what you think of this.
I'm a dodgeball.
What's going on?
She's got a lady friend
Did
over.
you just
Mm.
cough?
No.
Isn't it dodgeball?
Did you just cough?
I don't know.
No.
Oh,
Fuck.
Oh,
there
language.
isn't any way someone, like another lookout, could be on this line, is there?
No. Not without
Oh my
tapping
God.
the radios.
Oh boy. Plot is
Get in the
thickening.
tower, shut the door.
Oh my god.
Don't
Take a picture of it.
Don't use
Ah.
the radio. I'll
How?
call you.
Dang it.
Understand?
I don't want to tell you the wrong button and end up ending the screen.
Oh, good lord.
Hey, it's Mikey.
Hey, it's Mikey. We should probably end this, right? We've been doing this for an hour.
Yeah, now that Mikey's here, let's end it.
Sorry, Mikey, you came
Well,
at probably the worst time.
let's
Or you wanna keep
let's
it-
get through the fence.
Get through the fence, okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to get through the fence and show them what's through the fence and then end it?
Yeah.
Okay.
With a little cliffhanger.
Yeah. And then we could probably easily finish in the third episode.
Yeah.
Day 77. I'm not a young man anymore.
Got a grizzled beard. I love how he hasn't lost any weight out here.
Thoroughfare
Yeah.
Tower, this is Two Forks calling you for the 50th time today.
Yeah, that's creepy.
The June
Raccoon's
fire
still up there.
continues to move in a
That is
southerly
creepy.
fashion.
You want to know, that reminded me, speaking of creepy and 50th time this day, if you ever want to go on a journey,
Sorry, went out for a little bit. What can I do you for?
get online and type in 4chan Denko. Denko. That goes for everyone.
Oh boy.
Because here's what it is. It's a young Japanese man who finds himself taken with a young Japanese lady, and he's emailing
We
her,
have work left to
and
do.
they're
Let's
having
chat
correspondence
about
and
what's bothering
everything.
you and you'll feel better.
And he's asking for advice, like how do I woo her, basically.
Okay.
And people are saying like just keep talking to her, let it
By the way, I was
go on
wondering if your
naturally.
Flora of the Shoshone
And
info poster was still up inside your
he
tower?
at one point, like it seems pretty normal, and then he says, well, I've emailed her 500 times today, do you think that's enough? And it just goes further and further. I'm just leaving that as a little teaser because
You know,
you would not believe how clueless this guy gets.
God.
I come all the way down here.
Today I was at lunch. We were just like looking through our phones and stuff, and my friend came across this video of two Asian girls.
just like holding their fists like this, and this is in like a giant stadium, and they're holding their fists like this, and there's a ref right behind them, and he's yelling things in whatever language it was. I think it was Japanese, and he's just so loud, and it's basically like he's counting, and they go, or he's saying something, and I didn't know what was happening, and then they both threw out rock paper scissors at the same time, and so that's what he was saying was rock paper scissors.
Yeah.
And then like the one chick was just so devastated, she like hit her face in her hands.
Yeah, the other girl won a lot of money from it.
Did she?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's the most Japanese thing I've ever heard.
Tree am I supposed to internalize?
What a weird place.
So you've seen that video?
The wrestler Chris Jericho said it best on his podcast. He said, Japan is the place where they will have so much respect for their elders, but also you can buy panties out of vending machines.
I did that over in Italy. I bought a thong.
Really?
It's right here.
But is it used?
No.
That's the difference. You can buy used panties in Japan.
Does that mean you can sell used panties to vending machines?
Oh, Sullivan, you sweet summer child. People make a lot of money selling used panties.
Yeah, no, but like, can you like just send it to a vending machine?
Probably. So that's a real Italian thong.
Real Italian, fake suede. I don't know what this is.
Rhinestones. What am I doing?
Okay, so the manufacturer is Sex Kiss. The size is F.
So female.
Okay, so it's got pinstriped pink on it, and it has rhinestones that say Kiss.
Didn't Tony put those on?
I don't know.
We're going to Cottonwood Creek.
So,
Wait. I'm going to Cottonwood Creek. Does that mean I'm not going to the fence? Whatever. I'll just keep playing. You just tell me when to stop.
yeah, so Delilah left you something at that creepy tree that I told you to take a picture of,
Oh.
I think.
This is probably the wrong way.
I never thought I'd show people that on the internet.
Well, you know. That's what this is all about. It's about learning about yourself.
Yeah.
Finding out new things. What would,
You need to scoot over again.
there's a lot of, I mean, obviously we just touched on this. There's a lot of different things you can get out of vending machines, but what would you most want there to be in a vending machine, like, that it doesn't already exist?
Gushers.
A Gushers vending machine? That's a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
I want, a vending machine that just spits out Cane's Texas Toast. Because, boy, I'd be all about that.
I'd be fine with like just garlic bread.
Yeah, that's true. I really like garlic bread.
What about magic cards?
That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, but then it's just like
But then it's,
I will just go to the store and buy a pack.
yeah, that's the thing. I need it to be more novel.
Why not just go to Texas Roadhouse and order some garlic bread? Or can you?
That's not the same at all. Don't.
I was gonna say my point was completely invalid. I don't know if you're going the right way or not.
I'm not. It's this way.
I don't even know if this is the right tree.
Well, it told me to go to Cottonwood Creek.
Is that Cottonwood Creek?
I think so.
Well,
I did that wrong. Oh, man. Thought I had my map out. Oh, jeez.
There it is.
There's the tree. It looks like the tree in 300 where all the immortals are, like, hung from it. Mikey! Watch your profanity.
There's children here.
Yeah.
The other side of the tree.
what is he telling us to laugh about?
Big tree.
Big. Nah, that's funny.
Big tree make big smoke. Is that racist?
I don't
What did you
even. Probably somehow, but I don't even know what you were trying to. What am I doing?
I was talking like an old Indian chief.
Oh, but you had like a southern accent in there too. Well, there's the ski. What?
What?
What does she want?
Oh, go to the cottonwood tree.
I'm gonna go to the cache first.
Wait.
I want to open it. I want to see what's going on with Ron and Dave because we're. Look, I'm in the right spot. But I'm opening this first. What?
Oh my god.
What? Oh.
What is happening? Oh, report it.
Hey, I'm here and I found a cash box that does not open with 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's because I changed it. It's 5, 6, 7, 8.
Are you kidding?
Oh, this
I
is where
don't
we're supposed to go.
I was in a rush.
I wonder if it lets you just like stumble upon that code, or if you have to talk to her first.
Oh, what the?
What is that on the map?
I don't know, but I love that poster. The flames are a forest.
Well, now I want to look at it and just get a new radio.
I've got it now.
Good.
Oh,
I
that's
spent
supposed
all
to be
day
here.
getting you that radio.
That is cool.
I hiked to a cash box, lied to a ranger, lied to another ranger, and hopefully you are now holding a clean, untapped radio.
Somebody ate that.
Holy fuck.
It was one of the
Henry,
blind
we have
rats.
to get into that site.
Okay.
What the fuck is going on? People are listening to us?
I don't know.
Our radios?
I swear,
Are you
anytime
fucking
I hear
serious?
what is going on, I think of the
Our
video
radios
of the
are
guy with the
definitely tapped.
llama
That's why
and
I
the
left
goat.
you the one you
What
just
is
got.
going on?
How is this even possible?
If you've never seen that, everyone, just look up like llama goat
What do you
parking
know?
lot, because it's
I know that I'm
a
scared.
roller coaster.
Mike,
I'm gonna say this.
I don't know your schedule.
That's,
Making all of this up? I mean, the eavesdropping, the spying, is this... Fuck, are you... Is any of this real?
I just want to go real crazy.
What? Are you serious?
Maybe I'm just losing my mind.
What?
You want any more of this before I close it up?
Maybe it's happening to me, and I'm imagining that I have a boss out
Oh
here
god,
and we're
this
being
you
spied
know
on.
this is going a lot further than I intended it to.
Maybe there was something...
I thought we were just gonna get the axe and then go back to the
underneath
fence.
some power lines, and you...
What am I
Delilah,
doing?
you're not real.
I'm getting all distressed.
Henry, think about her.
Where's the
What happened to
where's
her
the
would
way
happen
out?
to you.
Oh, you hurt like
You
you
wouldn't even
sneezed.
be able to realize it.
Well, I mean that's pretty easy.
Henry, sweetie, I am real and this is happening. I'm as
That was definitely
real as
walls
the sky
off.
is
Ooh,
blue.
look,
Take
she
a
called me
minute
sweetie.
and call me
Oh,
back.
man.
Sullivan,
This guy, he
I'm
saw
on your
Sullivan
side.
there he goes.
in the flesh.
Okay, so now I'm calling her back.
I'm all right.
No, I'm
heading
okay.
towards the site.
I just needed a half
Keep
second.
your head up.
Keep your head up. So we need to go up that way, up the stairs.
Up the stairs we go.
That's not what I thought you would take that, but
Where do you think I was gonna take it?
Sick Transit Gloria.
Oh man,
I just thought of something not,
now I'm depressed.
not great.
For anybody that doesn't know what that is, it's a brand new song.
Yeah.
That's
I filed a report for
After
neither
sex.
of us ever talked to or saw.
It's heavy.
Yeah, it's really good.
The ones that went missing.
Took me a long time to realize what that song was about.
What? Why would you
What?
do that? I told you to say the minimum
Are
and
you
just
going
make
around?
it vague.
I don't know.
I know, and I didn't.
See, I'm
I
not good at
just didn't
playing
want
these
to
walk and talk
hassle.
games because I just want to talk.
Someone probably
And I don't
has a
wanna walk.
transcript of that entire conversation.
What?
And
We really need to just
I filed a
start
report that's a blatant
a
lie.
movie.
And those
Podcast.
girls are still
What do we?
missing.
What's our first episode? What's our first episode, everyone?
Yeah.
What do you want?
Fuck, Delilah.
Fuck
Well,
indeed. We really need to get to the
language.
bottom of this.
I don't know. I feel like we should pick something
Space Jam.
that we're not gonna sound like idiots about.
Well, maybe not Space Jam then.
What is it? Then?
How about
the movie podcast?
maybe it could be like one of the movies you've recommended to me, some like Nocturnal Animals or something. I could watch it, or like Place Beyond the Pines or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or maybe it should be a new movie to start off with.
Yeah, we could go
So I'm going.
see something.
Do I need to go like that way this time? Probably.
I think you go back to that gate.
That's up here, I believe, right? Oh wait,
No.
no, the gate's right there.
Yeah.
Okay, I see it.
Labeled.
They brought a cave troll.
I just heard something.
What is it?
An elk.
I don't know. It's goddamn terrifying, though.
Well, it could be an elk, or it Could be someone trying to get you to radio about a loud noise so they know where you are.
Fuck.
How about you
You
just
sounded like
get
a valley girl right there. Alright, guess we're done. Run, Henry. Could attach the rope from all the way out there. Yeah, why did it?
I don't know. It's already attached.
What is going on?
It's steep.
I wish you could play this like Steep, where you could just jump off and just ragdoll down the way.
Oh.
That is steep.
I don't think a rock climber has ever made that noise.
Okay. Here we go. This is the way. I thought that was a tree. That was really messed with me.
I was watching True Detective the other day, and there's a scene where, like, there's a hill, and the two characters are in front of it, but the hill's, like, in the background, and there was, like, towers sticking up, kind of like radio antennas.
Yeah.
And or telephone poles. I was like, what is that? And because it was moving, and my brain was telling me it was telephone poles, but there's a raccoon
Where?
left.
Oh my god. I'm so good at this game.
There's a critter out here. A raccoon.
I don't want to spook him.
I can't understand you.
Because I'm whispering.
Take a picture.
Because you're whispering.
Oh, you figured it out. How close can you get?
Get ready to snap.
He flew!
That's gonna give me extra points for Professor Oak.
Very good.
Great! What was I saying? Oh,
The radio tower.
yeah, but the
telephone towers.
antennas or whatever they were moving like this along the hill. And my brain could not understand what it was, but it was a big barge boat behind the hill. And it just blew my mind.
Sullivan, what are you doing?
They were playing Pokemon Go. Pokemon Snap.
Alright. Got a little sidetracked there because of the raccoon, but we're back on track. On the road to Viridian City. Go up here, hang a right, hang 10
Wait,
in the lake.
Go back.
This way. Ooh. A secret. The secrets are secrets for a reason.
Shortcut.
That wasn't nearly as cool as I thought it would be. One of the NPCs in Bloodborne says that to your character. He says something about, like, but beware, secrets are secrets for a reason.
Oh.
And then, oh boy, the secrets. They were definitely secret for a reason. That was not the case there. Oh, the floating note. I'll take this. I don't want any more of that paranormal stuff. You know, when he does that, just picture somebody running and they pull the map out and just shove their face into it. Oh my god. This way, right?
Yeah.
We're coming towards the end, everyone. If you're here, sorry. It's over. It's done. Well, not the end of the game. The end of the episode.
Yep. So
There's the gate.
you can always find us on either Purple Cloak Crew or Borderline Entertainment. We just started season 2 of Borderline Entertainment.
Game chat.
Yep.
Sullivan and I just released a Purple Cloak Crew video today about its Halo 2, and he hiccups through most of it. It's really funny.
Sullivan gets like hiccups that'll last
He gets
sometimes
really,
24 hours.
I got an achievement.
More, it's always
Nice.
more than 24 hours.
Thanks.
It's at least 2 days.
And I guess we
What
kind of
are the
spoiled it earlier. We'll be coming out with a podcast soon about movies.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun.
I guess I should keep going just a little bit more. Because I should be seeing the,
Yeah, we'll cut it off like right as you see it.
Okay. What is this, like?
It's like a timpani.
Yeah. And timpanis are forever reserved for circuses and fat people walking. It really adds nothing to suspense. I really like the colors in this area, though.
Yeah. Here it comes. Oh.
It's like Close Encounters. What in the world is this?
Okay, I'm at the site. I don't see anybody around.
Lucky for us.
Yeah, lucky for us. There's
The
some
generator.
serious comms
Yeah.
equipment out here, wireless stuff.
I'll just stand on it.
What do you mean?
Get stuck again.
Talking a big
Probably.
20-foot tall transmission tower. They can probably listen to whoever the hell they want. They're nestled down in this valley, which makes it impossible for you or any lookout to see them.
Right? Keep going. What is
Okay,
this?
here it comes, people. Everybody, thanks for watching. Now or later.
Yeah, because we're gonna find out what's the deal with this. But you're gonna have to tune in next time.
Yep.
Let's leave. Bye. Should I save?
Yeah, go ahead and save it.
Because there's no...
Alright, then you have to press the share button.
It's over.
Wait, I think it says end.
It's done.
Yep.